Yes, we got to check that the microphone is working before we get into this. Okay. A very warm welcome to the channel. It's Friday the 8th of April 2022, and a very warm welcome especially to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your time, for clicking that subscribe button. Don't forget the like and don't forget the share. Okay, that's the advertising done out the way. And going straight into it today, that's locals leaving. Locals that left, locals that have left, and locals that possibly will leave the area of the Three Gorges Dam up and downstream. For the reason being, the weather and the levels don't make sense in 2022. And what we can do is to go into the past and see what people have done before and how life has turned upside down just for normal citizens doing their job. Are you ready? Let's get into it. So way back when the Three Gorges Dam was constructed, 2 million people were displaced, and you can see some images here of the people actually leaving. People lost their livelihood, people left their jobs, people left their farms because their area was going to be flooded. There are hundreds of villages, cities, towns, etc. that were flooded by the Three Gorges Dam reservoir. And they were sent into factories. Some people just wouldn't have a job, and some people who could speak a little bit of English managed to get jobs on the river cruises that go up and down, which is a great shame because they didn't want to be there. And Chinese cruise ships are not like the normal cruise ships that you see in the Caribbean. They are run like a military operation, and it's just a horrible place to basically work, and you got to smile. If you don't smile, then I want to say the word punishment, but makes life just so uncomfortable. And I can imagine the living conditions. Now, I've worked on cruise ships before, and my class was you could say, a two-striped officer. But the people who were the waiters, they would be sometimes like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 in a very small room below the water level. Imagine that on a Chinese river cruise ship where there's no international regulations, etc. It would be just horrible to work there. These people left because they had no choice, which is a great shame. Why am I talking about this now? Because of the levels. And let's have a look at the levels right now. See from the levels that the outflow is at 12,000, over 12,000 or something like that. This article that I did at the very beginning, people scrambling to higher ground, this was from 2020 when they heard rumours, not from the government, not from the CCP, not from the Three Gorges Corporation, the water management system there, but from rumours, and they just scrambled to get to higher ground. If they didn't get to higher ground, then their life would be sort of like this. This was as recent as the summer of 2022. Now, these levels should be really low now. They should be down to at least 150, being like getting close to the middle of April. Again, today recording is April the 8th, my time. So, are they getting ready? Are they being prepared? What is the local government? Can they leave? And what about the COVID restrictions as well? We don't know. We know at the moment about Shanghai, which I will cover a little bit later, and it's going to be on another video, which the link is going to be in the description below, I think. Well, sort of, it gets there anyhow. So people are scrambling. People are thinking about this. I know people around the Three Gorges do keep an eye on the levels. Now, the numbers that I give you do come from the most untransparent country in the world. Always sort of, you could imagine, like triple the number, because they just want to make sure everything in China is all shiny and perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at the weather. It's going to be the musical weather, but you're going to see that there is going to be quite a large amount of rain around the Three Gorges Dam area in the coming days, and the weather looks like this. No, it looks like this. Three Gorges, but a city which is on the Yangtze, the Shanghai, is on a lockdown. Now, you may have seen some articles on BBC or Fox or CBC or Sky or Al Jazeera or CNN, whatever, related to this lockdown. Shanghai is a actual real important city because it's the biggest port by volume. The export there is, so if it continues to lock down, is this going to affect our lives around the world? Remember that just in the Three Gorges, the Yangtze Basin is 15% of the world's output of material things that we use. The Yangtze River does have the largest population of military there as well. But is that going to affect us? You can go and check it out. I did a little bit earlier today a live cam of Shanghai. Now, some people said it was looped, of course, but if you watch the ships go by, you could actually see the ships, but you couldn't see hardly any traffic at all. The traffic would be by the very special people. And what's happened in Shanghai is that, most people are on lockdown. This is the zero tolerance policy of COVID-19. They've drafted in thousands, possibly tens of thousands of personnel, army personnel, soldiers, etc., etc. Sorry if you can hear any music in the background or the drilling. I'm going to put this on mute or try to reduce the background a little bit later on. There is some more about Shanghai on my other channel, which I will do literally after I made this video. Now, a little bit more advertising on my channel. I do have the Tokyo channel. Again, the link is in the description below. But here's a small snippet of what you can see, or what you can possibly see in the near future. Yes, it's Tokyo having a little bath. He was so happy. That really brings us to a close for today on Friday the 8th of April 2022. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps the channel. I want it to grow. I've been stuck at 30,200 people for ages, and I'm trying to do different things like going on the balcony, for example, going here and enjoying. What I am going to leave you with is it's a little birdie. What I am going to leave you with is a little sunset taken yesterday and some beautiful flowers, which you may see there on a time lapse, which I just recorded yesterday, and that will be on another channel. Again, all these new channels are on the the links below. I'm trying to expand it one way or another, and these are just some ideas that I'm coming up with. Let me know in the comment forms on all the channels what you think. Enjoy the rest of the day, or enjoy what's left of the day wherever you are in the world. Have a happy day, and I will leave you with peace and happiness. Thank you for your time. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.